Have you registered your SIM card yet? This question has been one of the greatest circulating queries in the Filipino community ever since President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. allowed the enaction of the Subscriber Identity Module Registration Act, also known as Republic Act No. 11934. Following the implementation of this act that requires all SIM card holders to record their personal information on their respective mobile numbers to authenticate their use and secure the domain of telecommunications, feelings of confusion, anxiety, and hesitation proved to be the dominant sentiment of the public. Such is the case, given the seemingly contradicting perspectives of the practice that positively and negatively affects society. Therefore, despite the benefit of its primary intended function for criminal behavior reduction and promotion of social responsibility, the SIM Registration Act should not be executed due to its lack of consideration for equality and inclusivity and its risk for infringement of privacy, which significantly outweigh the earlier mentioned advantages. In line with this, evidence has shown the ineffectiveness of SIM registration in preventing cybercrimes, especially since the Philippines still needs to hold sufficient capacity in the aspect of technology that can secure the registration database system. Accordingly, the prevention of exploitation, identity theft, and scams in the Indonesian context after the law's enactment solidifies this assertion. Parallel to this, Yang 2022 cited similar examples in Canada, Netherlands, Mexico, and many more, with the objective of accountability and social responsibility being diminished by the threat of SIM card purchase fraudulence. On that account, the government should debunk the SIM Registration Act, since it proves insensitive to the needs and abilities of its target population, the Filipinos. Other than the lack of research and development pursues to ensure the suitability of the protocol in the Philippine context regarding safety and security, the Act also worsens existing social issues. For example, based on the article of Reyes 2020, approximately 60% of the total recorded household in the Philippines do not have internet access. This statistics equates to around 65,200,226 households with average member counts of 3 to 4 people, leading to the disconnection of around 195,600,678 people, depriving them of the opportunity to register their SIMs. At the same time, the Asian Development Bank 2021 reported that around 24% of the country is subjected to poverty, entailing around 27,360,000 Filipinos who can be inferred to lack the necessary resources, encompassing identification cards, signal, the required phone model, and the like to keep up with the change. This case has been further exacerbated by the release of controversial advertisement material of smart telecommunications on the 1st of April 2023 entitled Mag-SIM Reg para hindi SIM dead, which served as a form of scaremongering element rather than an assistive one. Although counter-arguments may arise indicating sacrifice to be necessary for success, the act may pose to be counterproductive, for collective growth will only be attained when individual development is secured. Moreover, even though organization associated with SIM registration is tempting, only through proper consideration and representation will the country attain cohesion and coordination in all of its operational endeavors. In the end, the SIM Registration Act should not be implemented, for it is more harmful than beneficial for the Filipinos. It is important to note that the core of national progression are the citizens, and only through inclusion of them in all their diversity will it be made into reality. So, the authorities must tread carefully, for any decision and action that they make will ultimately shape and direct the future of the country. Just as Alan Moore once said, technology is always a two-edged sword. It will bring in many benefits, but also many disasters. That's all. Thank you.